Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Jay and I'm ready to plan again for the week of January 25th through the 31st. The week's all, it's over after this. January's gone. And I'm still feeling a bit of whimsy. I'd gone to the dollar store and I picked up that last little whimsical, I think they were mermaids. And so this time I went and I picked up, when I, saw these, I think these guys are called unicorns. So I'm feeling a bit of whimsy. So that's where I'm going with that this week. I'm feeling whimsical. We'll do a little whimsy. And what I want to do is, I always used to do this when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I could never draw, right? Drawing was not my strong suit. It was something that I wanted to do, but I couldn't do. I couldn't draw. So I used to always go with my little pen or whatever I had, and I would go around everything and just dot it up, because it was pretty to me. So I put the dots all around it, and I get all my pens, and I just start dotting around like I do, just dotting around. Sorry for the heavy banging of the dots, but I just dot all around here to give me a bit of my whimsical feel and kind of take me away to where I want to be with this. And so that's how I used to do. So this week was an interesting week for me. I decided something about myself, okay? Now, before, I was like, this is just you, Jay. That's the way you're gonna be. This is the shape that you're in. This is the Jay body, the Jay body. Nobody has a body like this, Jay. This is the Jay body. And so months before, I used to, before bed, I go into my garage because I have my treadmill set up in the garage. And I'd have my treadmill out there, and I'd get my treadmill every night, and I'd walk on it for 30 to 40 minutes. So I just go walking 30 to 40 minutes on my treadmill. And I'd be really tired, and I'd wake up the next day, and I'd be feeling pretty good. And as I started to do it and keep doing it, I had lost weight, and I was quite a bit smaller than I am now, which is a sad state of affairs, even in my thought process. So I looked at myself this morning, which is something I rarely do, because I convinced myself I was pleased with the J body, that the J body was quite pleasing. Oh, I like that. A little childish, but I like it. A little childish, but I like it. A little childish, but I like it. So I had convinced myself that the J body was the J body. That's the body Jay was going to have. And sometimes you just got to accept that's your body. Oh, man, I like that. I like it. It's not, and I got room for all my writing, and I like it. So I had convinced myself that the J body was most pleasing. Oh, it's supposed to be right there. Most pleasing. And that this was the body people get. This is what you get, when you get to be a certain age and of a certain, whatever. This was the J body, and nothing's wrong with having this body. But this morning, when I got up to take my shower, right, the J body just kind of jumped out at me, right? It jumped out at me. And how it jumped out at me is the thing that makes me, I got to go back to the treadmill. So, okay, this is what happened, right? So I get out of the shower, and I get one of my towels out. And I always thought my towels were oversized towels. Now, just last week, I convinced myself that, they just don't make things the way they used to because the towels are shrinking. Now it's like, you know what? I'm going to have to start washing these towels in cooler water because look how they just shrunk all up. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I could barely get the towel wrapped around me the way, a few months prior, towel would wrap really good. I was like, oh my God, I was wrapped up pretty good in my towels. But then this morning now, the towel, now, I'm only telling you this because, we're all friends. The towel barely wrapped around me. Like I couldn't bring the towel in the middle. It didn't come all the way around like it did. Last week or so, the towel was, it was a little short. But today, it was shorter. And I couldn't convince myself that the towel had shrunk. I couldn't. Last week, I was convinced that the towel had shrunk, and stupid old towel, that's how they're just not making stuff the way they used to. So I convinced myself of that last week. But this week, I couldn't convince myself of it. I couldn't get myself to say, you know what, Jay? You got to go buy some more towels because these people are making towels really cheap because they're just not. Uh-oh. I'm about to cut that one off. I'm about to cut that off. Because this is not going well. It's not going well. So I said to myself as I was examining things, examining my towel situation, I said, you know what, Jay? No matter what happens, go to the closet and get your green pair of jeans. Because no matter what happens, your green jeans, isn't that funny? Your green jeans always fit. No matter what happens, the green jeans always fit. So go get your green jeans and try those on. Oh man, I'm liking this spread. I love it. Love it. Childish, but I'm loving it. But that's what happens, So I went to the closet, got out my green jeans, right? Got them out. Put one leg in. Put the other leg in. And then, oh man, it's kind of like trying to get this cap on this thing, it's kind of, I was trying to get them on. I was like, So I finally got them to snap in place like that. And so I said, my mind said to me, that washing machine is really messing up your clothes and stuff. Done messed up the towels, and it done messed up your jeans. These are your favorite jeans, the green ones, and they all messed up. But what has happened, my friends, is that the comfortableness I had with the J body is no longer comfortable. I am too fat. Or plump, or whatever I want to call myself. And now I must fix it. So I'm starting my exercise regimen starting Saturday. So Saturday, I got to get all that stuff off the treadmill in the garage, get it all together, put my little heater back out there, and go back to work. I'll keep you all posted on that. And I hung the green jeans on the chair. And so once a week, I'll have to try those jeans on and see how it goes. And as we begin to plan here, I'll let you know if things have worked out. I'm upset because I was so accepting of my body. How many other people are having this issue since we've been shut in like this? I think it's being shut in. I should blame it on that and not on the wash machine, not on the towels or anything like that. But I got to do something about it. So I'm going to start exercising starting Saturday. If you got the same issue, let me know what's going on with you. Tell me what you think about my whimsical little spread here. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. A little childish, I must say, but whimsy. Whimsy, that's what we're calling it. It's not childish, it's whimsical. Love it, love it. Because she's not even, Unicorn Girl is not childlike. She kind of like looking like, she got a look on her face like, who, you talking to me? I know you're not saying something to me. She had that look on her face, don't she? And this one's like, yeah, I could have been talking to you, but I don't know if I am. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Sparkle. That's her name, Sparkle. Like how I got that. I'm just saying, Sparkle. Well, anyway, let me go. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you all in the next video. Thanks for joining me. Glad you stopped by. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, press that subscribe button so you can see what I and join my crafty family and join my planning family here. And I'm just glad to see you guys and talk to you guys. Be safe, stay safe. Things are getting better. They'll be getting better soon. We just got to keep holding on to it. And I'll talk to you all and be the reason somebody smiles. Bye, everyone.